Good evening, everybody. Welcome to another live broadcast by Rider Nation Station. It's boys soccer WBL contest here at Rough Rider Field, where the St. Mary's Memorial Rough Riders, led by Coach Josh Hertenstein, take on WBL rival Ottawa Glandorf Titans, led by Coach Kyle Metzger. Last night, Rider Nation Station was able to bring you a broadcast from Ottawa Glandorf, where the Lady Riders lost 2-0 in a hard-fought contest at Glandorf, and we'll talk about that game and the Ottawa Glandorf game here in a bit. But first, we're going to take time out to tune in to our Star Spangled Banner. Alrighty, there's our tribute to the national anthems. Dave, last night the girls played at Ottawa Glandorf, at Glandorf. Always a tough place to play.
Always.
It's always physical. It's always well played. And that's what we saw last night. But it was 0-0 at the conclusion of the first 40 minutes, and then at the 29:50 mark, Ottawa was able to break the seal and take a 1-0 lead, and then they put a second one in. But really, what was impressive about that contest, and I'm wondering what we'll see tonight in comparison, is their defense shut down our offense.
Yes.
We had two legitimate shot on goals. One was a tremendous and miraculous save by the goalie from a Morgan Hesse shot, and the other aerial fast hit the crossbar, the bottom of the crossbar. It was a beautiful shot, but they really took us out of any offensive flow that we could have had. So it'll be interesting to see if we're going to have similar defensive strategy and execution by Coach Metzger and the Ottawa Glandorf Titans. Right now, we're doing our starting lineups. We've got number 1, junior Cody Burt, number 2, Quinn Holtzapfel. We've got number 3, Easton Kraft, number 4, AJ Daringer, a senior, Quinn Holtzapfel, also a senior, number 5, senior Jack Hertenstein, number 7, a sophomore, Vincent Holtzapfel, Vinny, number 11, a junior, Wyatt Chapman. Number 13, Braden Keller, a sophomore. Number 19, a junior, Doug Rupert. Number 26, a junior, Reese Triplett. And rounding out the starting lineup for St. Mary's, wearing 0, Caden Ballwig. And so we're talking about the Ottawa Glandorf game last night with girls, with boys. It doesn't really matter what records are. It's always a battle.
I got a chance to talk to Coach Metzger before the game, and they're a young team. They graduated 12 last year. They're young. But he knows about St. Mary's' offense. He's watched some film. He's had some help from a couple coaches in the league to see some film, and he's prepared. So I expect their defense to be very, very tough, and they're just going to try to counter. They're going to play hard. And anybody that's watched the OG St. Mary's game, it's going to be bodies flying, no matter the records.
Definitely a physical contest, and you were just telling Logan, the camera operator, about the first time I saw an OG St. Mary's contest. It was boys. It was at Glandorf, and within the first 2 minutes, it was a choke slam, a suplex, whatever you want to call that big-time wrestling move by OG, and it was a yellow card.
Yep.
2 minutes into the contest. So.
And their coach didn't think it should have been a yellow card.
And we will see great physicality.
Yes.
Obviously, time of possession is going to be important. The first half last night, it was kind of evenly matched on time of possession, but the second half, major adjustment, and the Titans really controlled offensively because of their defense.
He's playing pretty much a 3-2, so he's playing 5 in the back. He's got 2 center backs up, a sweep, and 2. Yeah. He's actually playing 6, and number 3 is another back, so he's playing 4 across the top and 2 in the middle, just defensively. So he's committed 6 to the defense and only 4 to the attack.
It probably a little worrisome about what you read in the newspapers
Absolutely.
or online of the offensive power that St. Mary's has. The broadcast that we just did for the boys watching Quinn Holtzapfel put not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 in the back of the net. Has to be a little concerning.
And he talked to me before the game. This was his plan. But watch for number 7. They're going to try to target him up front, and they're just going to try to look at the mark. They're marking Holtzapfel up.
There's 3 guys in the vicinity of Holtzapfel.
So they're going to force Chapman and others to make plays, and they're not going to get beat in the center. Look, he's calling it out right now.
Yep.
Every time he's going to go somewhere, who's got him?
And that's what you have to do when you have a great offensive player like Holtzapfel.
Absolutely.
But you got a nice offensive player in A.J. Daringer trying to make things happen with the left-footed pass.
And Chapman on the outside.
Yep.
But this game means everything to OG. He turns his season around with a tie. You know, this is the huge game.
Cody Burt, nice job as always in the middle there. Gets the ball turned around. Here's Holtzapfel looking left with the curve and pass to Chapman. Chapman gets it settled, gets back to the middle. Nope, up top to Cody Burt.
Yeah, this is a young team for them. They're leaving that outside open because they're concentrating in the middle. I'll see if Coach Mesker fixes it. There he did.
Yeah, young team. They have 3 seniors on the starting lineup, 5 juniors round out with sophomores.
So they only have 1 returning player that played a lot. So that's a big ask for improving the team. But if there's one that can do it, OG's one of them. And they've struggled early, but I expect them to play a lot better tonight. This game means a lot.
Yep. As we mentioned, you just kind of throw out the records. And,
yes.
There's, I don't know, even if bragging rights, we just took it to you, and it means a lot.
They know. I guess it's the 2 farm teams that they pride themselves on physicality and everything else, and that's why it's built up into the game that it has.
Throw in by Brody Karcher, headed by Keller. Quick step up by Bird to get it across midfield.
Yeah, because there's nobody that's played it for St. Mary's that doesn't have an OG memory.
Yep.
You know, we did
nice
this,
ball
we
by
did
Triplett
that.
to Kraft.
Good ball. Oh, backside's
Back
open.
into the middle, a little
there.
too much.
Yep.
Had Holtzapfel coming on the backside there.
He
Good
did.
read by the keeper.
But they're comfortable. It looks like they're comfortable with the keeper protecting that backside. So that's twice he's had to come over.
Vinny Holtzapfel with the foot on it, headed by number 2, Jaden Oliver. Here comes Ballwig. He's going to punch it out. Reset.
They're just sending 4 in the attack. They got the 2 outside to push up a little bit, but they're just going to try to gun and run. hope to get one.
Mm-hmm.
If they can pick up an ugly goal, he'll park the bus.
Throw in for the Titans. Missed on the header by Hewerman. Here comes Hertenstein, stolen away by Herringhaus.
Yep.
Good fight there by Hertenstein. What's the call going to be?
Tripping.
Tripping on Hohenbrink.
Yep.
Number 19, Tyler Hohenbrink. Restart by Vinny Holzapfel.
Yep.
1 bounce, 2 bounce into the waiting hands of the keeper.
Number 7's the one they're looking to try to get loose. So he's playing a little deep. I think he's waiting for the through to commit.
Keller gets it turned around, trying to find Kraft on the right side. Off his left shoulder. Defender slips, able to get back up quickly. Possessed by the Titans until Keller steals that one away.
Yep.
Must be a little bit of a moisture on the field, as we've seen a couple players slipping here early on.
Oh, nice. They interlaced.
There's Rupert.
Yep.
Oh, is that a handball? Cleared out, and no.
I can call that. Well, I just saw something interesting on the defense. So when Chapman tried to cut through, they interlaced. One stayed high, one come from behind because Holzapfel was out. So they're taking away that through ball that they did so well against Walpog. So he's definitely prepared for St. Mary's.
Triplet with a shot on the right side of the box, goes right, goal kick for
and Coach
the
told
Titans.
me he wasn't worried about being prepared. It was execution that he was concerned about. So he was more than prepared, but execution is where they've been let down this year.
Headed by
Yep.
Daringer. Kraft back to the middle, little nobody. Oh, check that. Hertenstein gets the ball.
Yep, bad clear
left
by
side. Working against number 5, Hewerman, Cash Hewerman.
They got 11 behind the ball. They're committed to defense, that's for sure.
Daringer in the middle turned and fired. Couldn't get much on it as he went down, but here we've got Cody Burt. Back to Keller, reset for the Rough Riders. Looks like we're switching sides of the field.
Going to need to because they're compact, so we're going to have to spread the ball around and keep moving them and kind of wear them down. If they could get to halftime 0-0, he'll have them pumped sky high coming back out. So the longer we don't score, the more confidence and the more aggressive I think OG's going to get. Here it goes. Yep, he's trying to go direct. There's 7 in the middle. That's all he's looking for. He doesn't have great speed.
All righty, St. Mary's Rupert turns, tries to find Chapman. The ball goes out. Throw in for the Titans.
He's a good finisher. He's just slow. Our defense is much faster than him.
Hohenbrink drops back to Mag.
Oh, there he is.
Touch pass to the left side, trying to find the intended target. Oliver.
Still got
Keller
it.
tries to get it turned around. Ricocheted off and
backside.
saved.
Blocked backside.
Going number 3, Karcher to number 11, Jaden Kuhlman with a close shot.
Absolutely.
But right there is Ballwig to thwart any scoring opportunity for the OG Titans. That was the quickie that you were talking about that they were hoping to get.
They're just trying to get that. They're just looking for a mistake.
Almost a mistake there. Kraft was a half a step away from punching that around the goalie coming out.
OG's keeper, he has a lot of, coach has a lot of confidence. He said he's going to keep us in the game.
Nice pass and nice!
No, missed it.
But far right.
Missed it.
That was good passing and great quick shot by Holzapfel. This vantage point, it was kind of tough to tell, but it went wide right.
Holzapfel ran his 2 defenders into each other and opened himself up. Metzger just told him that we got one mark and the other's got to drop. So it's a work in progress, but we are a very good offensive team.
He's going to fire, hits it in the back of Kraft. That might sting just a tad.
And I think we feel the urgency after them almost getting a goal.
They got close, yes, indeed.
Yeah, and that is what he's trying. He's going to take it down all the way.
Oliver.
Yep, that's
Triplett working against Oliver, trying to get some position, gets a nice foot on that, gets it turned around.
Good tackle.
Here comes Triplett to Burt. Burt quickly to the middle to Kraft. Kraft puts a foot on it to Deringer. To the middle, there's Holtzapfel. Gets a little foot to the left side to Chapman. Chips back in to Kraft.
No, we waited on
Number
the ball.
8, Torres is going to get it kicked out and cleared.
Can't wait on the ball. Can't wait on the ball.
Deringer working against Karcher. Karcher
playing.
trying to get it to the relief valve, Oliver, but there's Burt. Burt to Triplett.
It's not quite the physical game that OG usually is. We'll see if it turns into that. If the longer they stay in the game, the more they're going to fight.
Ottawa tries to switch sides, but there's Rupert with a nice jump, trying to find Chapman. Intercepted by the Titans. The ball gets through to midfield.
Oh, he had it. 7's in the middle. See where he's setting? He's trying to get that space. Yep, they got a game plan. And they're sticking to it pretty good. Now we just need to break the press.
St. Mary's has one shot.
Yeah. Both teams, nope, only one team has a shot. No, we don't have a shot yet. Only they have a shot.
Okay.
Yeah. One shot for OG. Yeah, because Holtzapfel wasn't on frame.
Yep, that's right. Headed by Keller. Burt going to work against Hohenbrink. Here comes Hertenstein. Finds Holtzapfel in the middle. Holtzapfel stops, goes the other way, after going the other way, tries to find Kraft.
Left-footed. That was a good idea.
Yep. Deringer in the middle. OG gets it out, but there's Hertenstein. There's Chapman. He lofts it wide right. That was some pretty impressive foot skills by the senior captain, Quinn Holtzapfel. Again, Quinn, 4 goals last week, and put on quite an impressive scoring and had a beautiful assist ball for a header to Kraft.
It's what you like to see, the development of the players, whether it was you go back to Brennan Brown or
got an opportunity, saved again by the OG keeper. You could see that Deringer had that sized up, and as soon as it came to him, he put a great shot, but saved by the OG keeper.
Yeah, that's what we look for. We had Wilker, just all the development. That senior center is always been our go-to, so and he's representing quite well.
Down the line to Kraft.
Cross the ball.
Tried to find Triplett back, but Brody Karcher got in the way and cleared that ball out. Kraft's going to restart with the throw in here momentarily.
All right, OG's going to go to the bench. First time. Oh, let it
in the middle, Chapman. Nope. Here's Rupert. Rupert might fire it. He does. Right into the awaiting hands near post.
Nice finish on the keeper by Holtzapfel. That was nice. I like to see that. Finished right on the keeper in case there's a drop. That's through. We can't let it through. Can't let it through. Yep, good. Clear. Oh, they got to clear that. They're going to play that type of defense. They got to clear.
All right. Deringer, nice footwork, nice move back to the center, but coming from behind is number 7, Mackey. Deringer tries to get a foot. Here's Kraft with the scoring opportunity. Little too quick, rotated those hips too much and went wide left.
Straight. All he had to do was turn his foot and tap it in there instead of going far post.
He wants that one over.
Oh, man.
Again.
Just take your time and finish. It's OG. Relax.
Yep.
Relax. And you're going to have these nerves. I mean, this isn't.
Absolutely.
This is not quite playing at the tempo it normally does, but it's still there. Because we hyped it. So
checking in for Ottawa Glandorf, number 10, junior Jordan Croy, number 13, sophomore Gavin Mormon. For the Rough Riders, Connor Russ, number 27, a sophomore, and a junior, number 29, Aiden Jeffries.
Yep, can't be offsides, and OG can throw the ball. I remember when they had the Pullett twins.
They could play some basketball, and they could equally play some soccer. That's
made
for certain.
all state and both. They were
Daringer
amazing.
to the right side, Kraft.
I can't even tell you how many OG all-state soccer players, all-state basketball players have played for their program.
Triplet takes a rip. It was probably going to be far side of that near post, but a beautiful diving save by the OG keeper. You had alluded earlier that OG has a tremendous amount of faith in the keeper,
Coach does.
And that just
Coach
displayed
Coach
why.
Does. He says if he's going to have a chance in this game, it's going to come down to him. He said because the defense is going to fail a couple times, and he's got to keep them in it.
And if you want to see a good save from the girls' game, click on to the broadcast from last night, first half, maybe 15 minutes into it, and the OG keeper stole one from Morgan Hesse. It was impressive. Ooh, Rust tried to make something happen, lost it. It was a beautiful pass.
Yep, now he's beat. Oh, backside's open if he can get the cross.
Oh, nice catch up by Rust. Runs through a little too much.
Oh, too late.
Here's number 7, Mackey, trying to find Oliver. Oliver's going to take a rip, but there's Keller's shoulder and head that's in the way, and
they had an opportunity
in that opportunity.
So that's exactly what they're looking for. There's the quick counterattack coming down, trying to pull Holtzapfel out and try to open that middle. It's a good plan.
Be Vinny Holtzapfel, the sophomore defender.
Absolutely.
Younger brother of Quinn Holtzapfel. Good ball from Jeffries just over the head of Kraft.
Watch the quick counter. Yep.
Good step up by Keller.
Yep.
Can't
Sending
come up with it.
on
Got a pass
sides.
from Mackey to Oliver. But quickly back in defense from midfield is Keller.
Our speed on defense is awesome. It's a game changer. It's really going to help us going deep against Shawnee and some others.
There's a nice pass, gets through to Jeffries. Jeffries going to get that ball turned to the middle.
Nothing
Cleared
there.
away by number 8, Torres, for the Titans. There's Burt. Nice seal by Holtzapfel. Change of direction, left footer. Going to be a little wide of that post, smothered by the goalkeeper.
Yeah, but now he's got it in his hands instead of letting it go out. Now he's killed the clock a little bit. There's a lot of good things going on there. He is definitely everything Coach said he was.
Hertenstein finds Daringer in the middle. Good spacing for the Rough Riders.
And they
to Kraft. Kraft tries to find Holtzapfel. He does. Puts a foot on it. Yes! Beautiful, beautiful execution by the Rough Riders. 21:50 mark. We've got two good passes that lead to that goal, and nothing that the keeper could do about that because Holtzapfel put it in the right place and didn't panic. Got the goal.
The defender was there, and his feet got stuck or whatever, and he couldn't get the ball. It was right there for him to clear, and he didn't clear it. Nice goal. And that's what it's going to take. We'll see how OG responds. You got that FIFA minute, so let's watch and see if they push the attack now that they're down one.
If I'm reading the stat sheet that I have here, that just put Holtzapfel to career goals of 17.
Yep.
And totals for the year
should be
goals.
Should be 11.
Should be 11.
Yep.
Public address announcer Lance Ibrahim just making the announcement of the goal at the 21:50 mark with the assist by Kraft. I think he received a pass from Daringer, and the goal by Quinn Holtzapfel. 1-0 is the score here at Rough Rider Field on a beautiful soccer night.
Oh, yes,
the
absolutely.
Temperature's perfect, and nice ball by Daringer to Kraft. Back to the middle, nobody's there. Rust is chasing it down from the left side.
Yep, trying. Still no help.
Switch fields. Good vision right there by Rust. Finds Rupert to the right side. He drops to the circle to Keller. Let's switch fields again. There's Vinny Holtzapfel.
Trying to pull him out.
19, Tyler Hohenbrink got a foot on that pass. Here's Keller, going to drop back to Ballwig. Ballwig, nice ball back to the midfield. 7, Mackey to the right side. Throw in for the Rough Riders. Number 14, Carson Kimmel, and number 3, Brody Karcher back onto the pitch. Chapman comes back on for Coach Hertenstein as Easton Kraft's going to take a little bit of a breather.
Yep.
Restarted. Holtzapfel to Keller.
Let's see if OG can
good spacing.
Pick it up, or St. Mary's can get another one and try to put this to bed.
Austin Hovis kicks the ball out with the flying through the air. Chapman. Nice no-look pass, trying to find Jeffries, taken away by the Titans. Like the pass attempt there. Nice step up by Vinny Holtzapfel. Going to work in the middle. The ball's trying to stay with him. Oh, he's just slicing through defenders. What's he going to do? The ball gets stopped. Nice aggressive defensive move by Holtzapfel, and then he turns it into offense real quick. Unfortunately, can't get a shot off of that impressive display by Vinny Holtzapfel. Here's Rupert with a left footer coming, rolls to the goalie.
Yeah, it was awesome by Holtzapfel. Just got to get the shot off, but more trees kept coming in, you know.
Headed by Holtzapfel. Ballwig can pick that ball up. He rolls it to Keller. Finds Burt in the middle.
Yep. OG's tired. OG is tired.
They've been playing a lot of defense. That's for certain.
They're definitely tired.
And they've been having to play the entire field because St. Mary's has done a really nice job of switching sides of the field.
They've been patient in the half court, not pressing. So
number 18, Jackson Herringhouse checks in for Coach Kyle Metzger. Looks like coming off is number 19, Tyler Hohenbrink.
And Coach Metzger's done a good job. Holtzapfel's moved back. They brought Chapman, so he's just going to mark Chapman up and play more of a traditional diamond defense.
Good ball by Daringer. Jeffries trying to track it down, can't get to it. Oh, but he gets a foot on it. However, OG maintains possession until they lose it to Burt. That was a great ball from Daringer, leading the to Jeffries on the right side. Just couldn't get anywhere afterward.
All right, our first corner. Let's see if we. It looks like we're going to go long.
First corner, Chapman.
This has always been OG's forte, defending and attacking on corners. So let's see if it's
Ball's
typical.
up from Chapman. Holtzapfel,
got beat.
A little bit of an undercut, nothing. And part of the problem, they've been so good at defending a corner. They've been so tall and so much thicker than everybody else in the box there.
And this is a young team, but there's still some big boys out there.
Yep.
It's just this is not the typical OG that I'm used to seeing. So
restart with that goal kick.
But
settled by OG into the middle to Mackey. Mackey thought
he was
number
gonna
14 was coming to the left. He finds Rupert. Daringer sees some open space.
Yeah, there we go.
Jeffries.
Get across.
Back. Ooh. Thought he was going back to Rupert, saw a defender coming.
Good cut off.
Number 14, Kimmel. Carson Kimmel chasing it down. There's Keller. Keller with a little tap to Vinny Holtzapfel, left side.
Yeah, OG's
finds his
just
brother.
Not committed to the attack yet.
Finds Jeffries. Jeffries couldn't settle it with that right foot. He tried, couldn't bring it down, and
he's got to toe touch that down to him so he can just one touch it. If anything, just take a hit. He's not getting it.
He was close. He knew what he wanted to do. He just didn't get it down, and took away any scoring advantage that the Riders had at that time.
The only deficiency I see in this goalie's game is he doesn't punt very well, but I'll take that.
Yep. Rider defense, again, just kind of being that impenetrable wall, and they're not letting anything through. There was only been one scoring opportunity for the Titans, just really one time that they were a threat, and it was a pretty imminent threat, but Ballwig was able to stop any scoring opportunity.
I thought going in, and after talking to Metzger and seeing what he had over there, if they got 3 scoring chances and could put away any of the 3, they were going to be in the game.
Yep.
But I didn't give them more than 3 chances because they just don't have it.
And St. Mary's, as you mentioned, doing a nice job. Holtzapfel trying to go to work and kicks it out of great spacing, great passing, great utilization of the entire field, and wearing down the Titan defense.
We have such an advantage of speed on defense compared to their offense. That's not normal against OG. It usually was either equally matched or OG had a little bit of an advantage. So definitely part of the reasoning. But OG's got a plan. He's not going to be disappointed with 1-0 if he can keep it there.
They're just down a goal. 13:40 to go in the first half.
Like I said, I won 7 or 8 games 1-0 against OG. It's not easy. I take those. So very rare do you you get more than 2 goals ahead on OG. There you go.
I missed earlier that number 23, junior Will Minker, had checked in.
Yep.
Holtzapfel drops back to Ballwig. Ballwig back to Holtzapfel.
And OG's not taking the bait and committing down. They're still staying pretty compact, trying to keep 11 in front of the ball.
Chapman tries to find Kraft or Holtzapfel. Stolen away by the Titans. Minker.
Good.
Chapman.
Cross. Far cross, you got Holtzapfel.
Hertenstein seeing what his options are. He's going to go to the right side of the field to Triplett. Triplett using his speed to get to the right side. He's going to bring it into the middle. Oh, Holtzapfel got a foot on it, and it looks like it just went over the crossbar.
No, it was actually off the OG's player.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, he deflected it over.
So
it was dangerous. It was dangerous. It was the OG. Boy, that's dangerous.
Here comes the corner kick.
Yep.
We got one short. Yep. Goes to Daringer.
Back out top. Back out top. There you go.
Nice.
Be a shooter.
Triplett.
Oh, he doesn't have left foot. There's something to work on. That was beautifully set up. Cross the ball. High cross right now. High cross. Oh, he's going to take a corner. Good. Stay with. Nice.
Cody Bird coming from his midfield defender position to be an offensive player. Chapman puts a shot on from the right side. Keeper is able to stop that.
Keeper's going to make that save. He's good. Here we go. Here we go. There you go. Be a hit.
Daringer might rip. Nope. Brings it inside. He's going to rip it at. Awesome save by the keeper. He went to the upper 90 there and just blocked away by the diving keeper. Another corner kick opportunity for the Rough Riders.
Very well done. Impressive. Nice shot. Keeper. There's 2 saves for the keeper tonight that are what coach was looking for. Gosh.
Offensively, we've got 1 goal, but I think the thing that I really like watching here, obviously more goals, but would be nice, but the passing by the Rough Riders, I think, has been really, really phenomenal.
It has. The only thing is we're getting too many players in the attack against a team that has got good skill coming out. I worried a little bit about us getting caught numbers down coming the other way, because we're trying to pass 4 or 5 guys in tight space.
Yeah.
One guy pops out, you're in big trouble because now you got 5 guys behind the ball.
That was a great throw in by Jackson Herringhouse. However, Keller knocked it down with his head, and the Riders are in movement toward the goal. Great pass left side, Chapman to the right side, just a little too much, but not only the short passes and the great vision of where they need to be, but the long passes have been really
good.
Pretty decent.
Yep. This is a OG team that doesn't trap well is that's something I hadn't seen before. So they're young. They're still learning. These guys are getting their first varsity experience. They've been sitting behind those seniors for all this time.
Substitution, Mackey, their offensive threat, comes back into the contest. And for the Rough Riders, number 16, Brady Triplett, comes on. And number 4, senior A.J. Daringer, takes his breather.
Yeah. And typical OG names, Mackeys and Schraders. And
we've got Mags, Hewerman, Croys, Coleman's, Seaver.
Oh, yeah. Kaufman's is usually, I think I had 5 brothers play against us there, all captains.
Triplett trying to find his brother.
Man, the throw-ins are still OG.
Throw in for the Titans.
Nice job. Nice job.
It's going to get a drop here. Good talk. Keller.
OG's picking up the pace a little bit here and getting a little bit more physical here at the end. So, like I said, we need to put another one in to give us a little bit of breathing room. I don't think OG will quit, but it'll definitely take a little wind out of their sails. And our passings went away a little bit. Working hard still. Nice. There you go. There you go. Get in the corner.
Triplett working against Mackey.
That's it.
Nice hesitation. Might be, nope, thought it might be off Triplett's foot there, but we're going to get the throw in. Easton Kraft to the sideline to throw it in. See if he can get it to the box. Score it. Nice throw. Headed away by Karcher.
It's nice to see OG get a taste of their own medicine.
That was a beautiful throw by Kraft.
He's done that. Walpole game, he had some really nice long throws. So,
again, the great spacing, great patience by St. Mary's, great passing.
Trying to look for that one through. There you go. OG's done a good
3
job.
guys around Holtzapfel there.
Yeah, they know the threat
nice
when
chip
they
shot.
see it. They know the threat when they see it.
Headed by Kraft, headed by Triplett. Triplett continues to fight for it, maintains possession, turns around, left foot into the middle. Chapman couldn't get to it. Burt It's going to relief valve back to Keller. Keller
Nice.
to Rupert on the left side. Reset offensively for the Rough Riders. Hertenstein left side working against Hohenbrink. Hohenbrink and Hertenstein get their feet tangled up. A couple spectators there watching the ball go by.
Got to be careful.
And there's nothing easy for the Titans as Holtzapfel takes a big, deep rip way right into the back net. Nothing easy for the Titans when they do get the ball away from the Rough Riders of them trying to get to midfield. And I know you have concern that if they do get that through ball, that we don't have too much of a line there. But we've got two sophomores.
There's no speed. They're not going to beat it. If they're up here and that through ball comes through, we're not going to beat them. They got to get down to the attacking third just before the top of the box, make that through ball there, then they got a chance. And that's what they're looking for. They're trying to play to the box and then be able to penetrate, because they're not going to be able to long ball against our fast backs because they have no speed. It's untypical of OG, but they have no speed.
Triplet with the header kicked out by the Titans.
No, that's
he said
us.
that never went out. And
that's
then we've
us.
got
watch the long throw.
Throw in by Mackey.
Yep, over top. There you go.
There's Karcher.
Yep, that's what they're looking for.
Karcher trying to find Kuhlman, but
Nice.
stolen away by Keller. Keller gets a nice ball through, but Kraft and company not able to come up with it, and the
This is where they're
Titans
looking.
are.
This is where they're looking.
So he's staying up.
Yep, and then they're going to try to go far side with a header back into the middle.
Holtzapfel denied any opportunity there with the utilization of his head. Going to be a throw-in for the Rough Riders.
Yeah, OG lacks a little bit of skill, and it looks like they're getting better, but they're trying to stick to the plan. So execution, that's what Coach kept saying.
We've got just about 36 minutes of this first half in the books. OG 1-0. They've got the deficit, but Kraft trying to do something about that, which is going to result in a corner kick. Good job by Easton Kraft. I really enjoy watching the foot skills that our offensive players have.
Very much so. This is probably one of the best. I will say this is the most skilled team I've seen out of St. Mary's. So love it.
You've seen a few teams.
Yeah, we're not with this kind of skill. Not in all the position, and not with the bench players. It's we've had a lot of players that didn't have this kind of skill. And game awareness. I gotta talk about that. The game awareness is excellent. The only thing I see is I'd love to see a little bit more pace out of us. We have the ability. Let's take it to that next level.
Here comes the corner direct to the frame. Chapman gets it back because of the hustle from Keller. Oh, tries to find Kraft with the header, and then flying in right behind him was Quinn Holtzapfel, and we weren't able to make anything out of that opportunity, but it was pretty cool to watch.
Look how quick OG got to the attack. I mean, they're doing the right things. They're just struggling to string it together. Yep, right there.
Yep. And
that
was just a nice job of our defense keeping the ball in front of them, and they kind of panicked. But Keller stops again. Yep, number 11 was there, Coleman. We've got Keller on the attack. Nice ball to Holtzapfel. Holtzapfel trying to find Chapman. They reverse positions. Good read by Chapman. Fires it in with the pass to the flying Chapman. Uses his hip? Somewhere between the shoulder and the hip to try to put it in. Goes over. But nice ball, getting it back into the box, trying to make something happen for a score for the Rough Riders under the 2-minute mark in the first half. But St. Mary's leads 1-0.
OG did put it together right here. They have that idea. Still was execution let them down, but I love it. They just got to keep both teams. Right there, finish. Oh, somebody's got to get that.
Daringer with a nice little chip shot for a pass. Couldn't find anybody there.
That was punched a little better.
that's another thing. We have controlled
Yeah.
everything in the middle.
Well,
Every punt, every goal kick, we're there. Kraft trying to get it turned, blocked by OG.
This is the second team we played in a row. Walpock and OG both are not winning them in the air off stuff coming out of the goal kicks and that. We're winning it in the air. That's a big advantage. That's awesome. It's got to be disappointing for the other coaches because they're just not they're not getting the ball.
Yep.
I mean, that ball's in the air. St. Mary's is winning it. They're not heading everyone. They're bringing them down to their feet. They're letting it drop, and then they can play it off by getting multiple players in. So they've done a good job.
Another thing I just saw there that you often don't. Fires it! Good! Wyatt Chapman with a beautiful, beautiful shot. Puts it where it needs to be, and St. Mary's takes a 2-0 lead with 31 ticks on the clock in the first half here at Rough Rider Field.
That keeper almost got an upper 90. Wow.
What an unbelievable shot,
Perfect.
Chapman.
It's unstoppable, and he almost got it. Wow. The goal is amazing, but that effort by that keeper, the goal is fantastic, but wow. In fact, he hadn't even shot at it.
Hertenstein gets credit for the assist. Chapman's beautiful shot at the 31-second mark, 2-0 St. Mary's. And what I was just getting ready to talk about, things that you don't really get credit for, and there's no statistics. St. Mary's was getting ready to receive, and the ball settled, and Jack Hertenstein is pointing to, I think, one of the Holtzapples. Take it instead of both going after it.
Yes.
Great nonverbal communication.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And then Hertenstein gets it back and gets the assist to Chapman's beautiful, beautiful shot.
Yeah, I don't think the plan was for him to shoot out there, but he saw the opportunity. And if you can stroke it like that, take it all day.
You do it. All righty, we've got 40 in the books. We'll be back here in about 9.5 minutes to bring you the second 40. Thanks for tuning in to Rider Nation Station. All righty, welcome back here to Rough Rider Field. St. Mary's possessing that 2-0 lead.
Here we go. See if OG comes out with a little bit more physical and pick up the attack.
Reese Triplett showed he's not slowing down with jumping to the ball, flying through the air to possess.
Good ball back to Chapman.
Chapman, who put that second goal in with 31 seconds to go.
Oh, cross
He's
back
got
door.
Holtzapfel right side.
Shooter.
Holtzapfel's going to make things happen.
Shooter.
Fires blocked by
Chapman.
OG.
Off the post.
Just off the post. Chapman's shot. And Kraft is going to get called for that foul. He didn't really like it, but Chapman shot right off the post.
Right there. Keeper
Didn't take
had it
long
covered.
for St. Mary's to add to their shots on goal. Here's Rupert, heads it, goes out. Again, we talked about every ball in the air. St. Mary's is winning.
Definitely. It's a trade you'd like to see go on for the season. It's huge. Oh, another winning here. Is he offsides? He's offsides.
Got our first offside call of the contest. Goes against Ottawa Glandorf. Ballwig's going to restart this indirect.
Yep.
Nope.
Nope, gonna bring it up. Here we go.
Vinny Holtzapfel does quickly to the right side to Keller. Keller, nice ball, finds Holtzapfel. Holtzapfel settles it with the chest, gets it turned around, going to work against Hohenbrink. Gets inside of him with the speed, fires it into the middle, trying to find Kraft. Kraft can't come up with it. OG number 8, Torres, gets it cleared to Rupert. Rupert to Burt.
Nice. Good ball.
Trying to find A.J. Daringer on the left side, controlled by the Titans. Through ball for the Titans. Here comes Keller. Nice. Passing to the open seam, Dave, has just been modeled to almost perfection here tonight by the Rough Riders.
Definitely.
Not passing where they are, where they're going to be.
Yep. Now, that's the most fouls that's been called the whole game. So definitely changed the physicality a little bit.
Titans find themselves down 2-0. Free kick coming.
Good ball. Good ball.
Nice
first
header.
Time. Oh, he didn't take it. It's
Keeps
still
it
there.
in. St. Mary's still in trouble.
What's he calling? Oh,
Just
over and back.
over
He's
and
calling
back.
He's calling.
And Dave, explain that one more time for me, over and back.
So what the ref is saying is the player was offsides when the ball was kicked. He came back into an onside position to play the ball, but since he started in the offsides position.
What if he doesn't make a play?
He
goes off, comes back on, but he's not part.
He's not part, then the ball, they just continue to play.
Okay.
The hardest thing, and it's so, it's the opinion of the referee, and it's troubling sometimes because they.
Oh my.
Nice. Because sometimes I don't think the referees understand that they can reconstitute themselves just by going back on side. So.
Talking about the passing display to the witnessing here tonight on Rough Rider Field. Hertenstein with a great pass to Holtzapfel. Holtzapfel, great pass to Chapman. Chapman gets a great shot, but a great save by the goalie, resulting in this corner kick by Wyatt Chapman. Here it comes.
Yep.
Line drive into the middle. Oh! Holtzapfel wants that. He flew through the air, lofts it, line drive above the crossbar. Gotta like what you see, though.
Love it. Don't see very often OG getting beat in the air. So take advantage, St. Mary's.
Again,
We're
controlled
winning
by
it.
the Rough Riders.
They haven't won a single one yet tonight.
Daringer.
Nice.
Nice
perfect
ball to Chapman. Chapman gets a foot on it, settles it.
Oh, if he would have turned towards the goal, he had it.
Into Kraft. Kraft fires. Oh! He had the goalie going to the left. The ball was coming middle, and the goalie's able to drop down, get an arm out.
That's athleticism.
Yes, it is.
Nothing. That's athleticism. So, holy smokes, we missed one in the air.
Settled by Kuhlman.
Nice.
Kuhlman going to work against
Nice.
Deringer. Gets a nice pass to Oliver, but there's Doug Rupert. Kicks it out, gets the defense time to get reset.
OG's just looking for one mistake, one opportunity, then they're back in it, and then at the end of the game they can throw the kitchen sink. So we need to put another one on the board and just end it.
Here comes the throw, and oh, nice throw, but there's Ballwig. That's a beautiful throw right there.
Gosh, that's better than a corner kick.
Yeah. Except it was right at Ballwig, and Ballwig came to make the play on it.
Oh, that just tells you. See, our passing compared to OG's passing, it's not even close. Skills-wise, OG is not as. They're just not there. They just don't have the skill.
Rupert's throwing down the sideline. Deringer keeps it in, finds Vinny Holtzapfel. Chapman calls for it. Boy, those two are pretty well in sync with one another, passing and knowing where each other's going to be. That was great distribution by number 2, Quinn Holtzapfel.
Only thing he could have done different was put that in the air. Beating this keeper far post on the ground, I don't think is going to happen. He's got to go high.
Kraft's going to get the ball back to the middle, finding Deringer. Deringer coming in, heads! Stopped.
Yep.
Great thought, looked beautiful. You could see it coming from that cross by Kraft.
And against a different keeper, some of these are goals.
Yep.
This keeper's keeping them in the game.
Again, the punt controlled by St. Mary's in the air.
Bad touch,
Just
bad
a little
touch.
too much on that
Bad
pass.
touch, bad touch.
Goes out, throw in for the Titans by Jackson Herringhouse. There's Burt. Burt's got a great anticipation and quick step to take away a lot of passes.
And he's fearless, too. He's not going to.
Opportunity.
This was the mistake that they were hoping for. Yeah, no finish.
Fire it wide right.
That's definitely what OG was looking for. And St. Mary's continued to drop back instead of attack the ball, and gave him a shot opportunity. He just didn't take a very good shot.
Referee saw something on the field that.
Yeah, don't know.
First, I thought I was running to the concession stand.
So did I. All right.
Benny Holtzapfel.
Good.
Let's switch sides of the field to his sophomore defensive counterpart, Geller. Geller finds the seam to Burt. Burt's going to drop back. Nothing on the right side. Let's see what's on the left side. Holtzapfel finds, no he doesn't. Good thought. He was looking for his brother who was in great stride coming from the middle to the left with his run. Just a little bit of an errant pass. Throw in for the Titans, number 6, Grady Steffen.
Now these long throws are going to get him out down the field.
Steffen with the throw again for
Watch
the
this
Titans.
over the top. Yep, threw it right through.
It's hoping for a mistake by the Riders on that throw in. Ballwig has to quickly get it out as number 2, Jaden Oliver, was coming in hard and fast. Again, nice pass, Doug Rupert, Holtzapfel.
And Holtzapfel came back to the ball like he should have.
Yep.
He stood there, OG had him beat. Nice movement back to the ball. And we do a nice job of turning, getting a turn to the ball, taking a step. Yep, look at that, nice turn. Play the ball forward. Good.
Kraft from Keller.
Yep.
Splits 2 defenders. He's got an opportunity here. Finds Chapman.
He's got to push.
Okay.
He's got to push. He push on Chapman. Yep.
get a little bit of separation from the defender, and the referee says you can't do that.
No different than a receiver pushing off, trying to get a little separation.
A little bit of offensive interference.
Yeah, just a little bit. The biggest thing right now is the skill of this team and the athleticism is awesome. They had a great opportunity not only to win the WBL, but make a nice deep run in the playoffs.
Yep.
So Shawnee's sitting there. I mean, they got some hurdles to get over still, but this team definitely built for the long haul.
Stepping off, Jaden Kuhlman, number 11. Stepping on, number 13, Gavin Mormon. Restart with the goal kick. Actually, OG got a foot on it first, but Reese Triplett there to intercept, and then intercepted back by number 18, Herringhouse. Good step up by the Titans, number 8, Caden Torres. Get the ball to the other side of the field.
We kept our shape. We're keeping our shape really well, and that's important. We're not leaving any gaps or issues, so I'm very, very excited about that.
Number 23, Will Minker, back on the field for Coach Hertenstein, as is number 27, Connor Rust. Rupert and Hertenstein will get their breather.
Good.
Mackey switched the sides of the fields, trying to find number 13,
Found
Mormon.
him. Mormon did it. Oh, nice.
Rust.
Yep. OG.
On him quite well. Throw in for the Titans.
Over the top. Yep. Now
Knocked
here's a
down
good
by
opportunity. Here comes
As
19.
we saw before, they have a weapon in their throw-ins in this vicinity.
Number 19, here comes the gun. 18 and 19 can throw the ball. Look at that.
Nice throw.
Look at that.
Oh, great ups by Braden Keller to knock that ball down with his head. That was an athletic display on the throw, but tremendous athleticism by Keller, getting up in the air, timing it perfectly, and taking any dangerous situation for the Rough Riders out of play for the Titans. Chapman's got a little space, tries to take advantage of it. Number 2, Oliver, collapses quickly. Chapman's felt the pressure, tries to make something happen with the pass, just a little too much. Goal kick for the Titans. Number 5, Cash Hewerman, in for the Titans.
Yeah, he should have been a shooter on that. No reason. There really wasn't anything there. Just take that and hit it like you did the other one.
It was a beautiful shot with 31 ticks left in the first half. Nice ball by Cody Burt. Nice one ball by Cody Burt.
We're really losing this foul, and they're good calls, but we got to get our hands down. We're trying to get a little handsy where we need to get shoulder to shoulder and just be physical.
St. Mary's won the ball again. Kraft. Keep in mind, early on, Kraft had a great scoring opportunity that he would love to have over and over again. So he's trying to make up for an opportunity that he could have scored first.
Take a hit. He will.
Russ is going to hook that in. No! Great ball by number 27, Connor Rust.
A little bit more to the 90, and that keeper really, and the keepers did a good job. He knew he couldn't catch it. Got both fans.
Gets it punched out. Corner kick here for the Rough Riders.
He gets star of the game. There's wow.
No
he's
opportunity
impressive.
on that corner.
That's why them getting beat 8-0 by Walpock and talking to their coach, it were just a lot of injuries, and they just didn't have it that night. But I'm seeing a whole different team here. So
one bounce headed by Burt. Finally settled. Nope. St. Mary's just does not allow OG to have any opportunities. And here comes Kraft. Kraft gets him turned into the inside. Wants one touch and just doesn't have a good solid footing to make that turn and that
When he made
shot.
that turn and he got his hips, all he had to do was put it a little bit further to left. Chapman's right there, and then he can just power it in the far post. That should have been a pass and not a shot. And that's what they were doing in the first half to score. The little 1-2 touches, and they're being more looking to shoot now. And maybe it's because Chapman scored, but the 1-2 touch is definitely there in the middle if they take advantage of it.
Here comes the sophomore Holtzapfel, splitting some defenders, goes all the way through, finally stopped by Steffen. But there's Rust to Deringer.
Yep, good ball.
Deringer trying to get it through to either Holtzapfel or Kraft. No avail, but he gets it back to Holtzapfel, finding Chapman right side. Boy, good shoulder to shoulder.
That was what I talked about. Not the arms, but the shoulder.
Yeah, it looks rough, looks physical, but it was, unless he's, can you lean in too much with your shoulders?
He let it go, and then he changed his mind. That was clean.
And you got to love the hustle by Chapman to chase that ball down, even though he gets called with the foul. You really got to enjoy seeing the aggressiveness, the hustle by all the players on the field.
Yeah.
Ooh,
man, just a bad touch.
Too rough by Rust on the
Shooter.
Touch, but here comes Darren. Did you see Chapman? I just passed this backwards to him, and AJ's locked and loaded. I'm ducking.
Yep. Because he wasn't sure where it was going to go.
Yep.
That's a little lack of trust on your teammate.
Boy, that back line of defenders for us is just impressive.
They are. They've played very well against what they're going up against. They're going to get tested a little bit more against Shawnee and some others, but yeah, the speed is neat. The ability to get up in the air is definitely better.
And then they're passing once they maintain possession.
Definitely.
A little bit of thievery there by Mag.
They haven't been pressed real hard. So, OG's just giving up turnover after turnover right now. And I think they're tiring.
Yeah, we talked about that in the first half with the spacing and the passing and the field switches. And OG, quite frankly, has had to play a lot of defense. They are going to get tired.
Absolutely, because they're, to be honest, it's a 9 playing a 5. You know, they're giving a great account of themselves, but St. Mary's is the much better team, skill-wise, athleticism, the whole 9 yards. But OG's definitely. They're playing it like an OG St. Mary's game. So they're giving everything they got. And this is probably their best performance all year because they've struggled.
That ball, the shot was lofted up by number 16, Brady Triplett. And OG, I don't think I'm missing any other, but they had that one scoring opportunity only, and that's about the only one I can think of, Dave.
That's what I said. I said they were hoping for 3.
Yep.
They got 1, like I said, and they hoped if they score on that one they had, which was a good possibility, it changes the game. And they knew that coming in. They've given up 16 scoring opportunities and had 1. So that tells you the difference in quality of the teams right now. But OG's, he gets that through. No, he had to go to 12. 12 was there and on the inside of the defender.
Looks like Aiden Jeffries came in the last substitution opportunity.
He sure did.
Vinny Holtzapfel finding the senior. That's Brady.
That's
Triplet to Will
Meeker.
Maker.
Yep. Good ball outside.
There's Rupert.
Good
Rupert
ball
looking
across.
in the middle. Nice knockdown by Stefan.
Oh, stay with.
Cody Bird.
It's one of
Gotta
the parents
love him.
called a foul. Oh,
Keller takes a rip.
I was a little hopeful. Interesting.
Goal kick for the Titans.
I expected the Titans to try to press a little bit, but I just don't think they can.
If you're just tuning in, St. Mary's scored first in the first half, 21-50 mark. Quinn Holtzapfel. And then 31 ticks. Here comes Daringer. Daringer gets it inside. He left foot, nobody there.
Got it clear.
Russ. And there's Bird always coming up in the right top opportunity.
Right. Finish your
Maker
run.
to Burt. Just a little too much.
Right idea.
And to finish off the scoring rehash at the 31-second mark, saw a beautiful shot by Wyatt Chapman to make the score 2-0, and that's where we are right now, as you can see on the picture with 18:34 to go.
Oh, come on, make a better pass.
Jeffries.
He wins it back.
Jeffries.
Cross.
Trying to get it turned, finds Mag from Ottawa Glandorf, OG, trying to get the ball cleared away.
Good hustle. Hustle's good. Drop. Yeah, we definitely
nice job, Keller.
We definitely got a speed advantage. Oh, out of bounds. Out of bounds?
Lots of subs. Quinn Holtzapfel, Jack Hertenstein, and Easton Kraft coming in for St. Mary's. Number 7, Isaac Mackey. Number 11, Jaden Kuhlman. And I think seeing action for the first time, number 16, Zach Rui.
Jack Rui for us or them?
Rui's for them.
Good ball. Got to play at the feet. There you go, Keller.
There's Keller with the speed, good foot skills.
Yep.
Passes to an area, hoping Jeffries could catch up to it. And it's going to be a throw-in for the Titans.
Good back pass. Got an outlet to this side. Nice. Carry.
Boy, a lot of green space.
Carry. Yeah, we're going to win it.
Finds his brother.
Good idea.
Brady Triplet trying to find Russ. Gets through. Punched out by number 4, Ross Mag. There's Vinny Holtzapfel. Tried to do the little give and go. Stepped up by Herringhouse. He's on the run.
Oh, good pass.
Nice pass over.
Oh!
Ballwig stands his ground, reads him well, blocks the ball out. A lot of credit to Caden Ballwig, our junior keeper.
Opportunity two.
That's opportunity two. That's exactly right.
And it's exactly, I mean.
Ballwig hasn't had a lot of action, but he was ready when it came to him and did a nice job defending that
OG,
great scoring opportunity.
The ball actually bounced up and hit his leg. He wasn't trying to shoot. He was trying to go the other way, and it headed to the left post. He was trying to go right post and hit his leg. But ball would make a great save.
There's a throw in dangerous there.
Yep.
Cleared out by St. Mary's, chased down by Triplet. Here comes Kraft. Kraft's speed's a little deceiving to me.
It is.
All of a sudden turns the Jets on. I'm like, man, he's got some speed. Great ball. Settle. Fire. Yeah! Oh, Dave! What a save by, I don't think we've actually called his name out, Dave Westry.
I'm going to go shake his hand when the game's over because it's impressive. I mean, it's impressive.
It's fun to watch.
I can't believe that Coach Schreiner has not found him for a wide receiver on the football team.
And let's talk about athleticism. Coach Larkin had to move rather quickly to avoid getting hit by that ball that had some velocity, and he managed to escape being hit by that ball.
Well, I think over there at the campus they may have got something on the Richter scale on that movement.
He was up a half an inch.
He was. It definitely was about a 3.2.
There's
nice.
Rui. Stolen away by Jeffries.
Jeffries has played hard.
He does play very hard. Gets the ball turned around. Nice job by Aiden Jeffries. Finds Holtzapfel on the right side, but number 4, Mag, is able to come up with the soccer ball. Kicks it forward. Kicked out.
And there's always
substitutions. Burt back in. Daringer back in for Ottawa Glandorf. Number 2, Jaden Oliver. Number 10, Jordan Croy. Number 19, Tyler Hohenbrink. St. Mary's with the throw and finds Kraft.
Oh, nice. Good ball. Take her time. Look center. Look center again. Look center again. There you go.
Burt to Daringer. Daringer
Nice.
chips it up, trying to find slicing through Holtzapfel.
No, there's
no
nothing
foul.
there. Nothing there. Holtzapfel let down kind of easy.
Punted away.
All right. Take your time, OG. You got all the time in the world. Just bring the house. You're not going to get very many opportunities for those long throw-ins. Take advantage of it.
We got some kind of foul called against St. Mary's. Going to be a free kick opportunity for the Titans. Here we go.
Good ball.
Chipped up.
Nothing there. Nothing there.
Ballweg makes the easy play on the free kick, rolls it down to Vinny Holtzapfel, left side. Holtzapfel with a great pass to Daringer. Daringer up to Rust. Great passing scheme all night long by the Rough Riders, continuing right here in this set. Kraft gets it turned. Nice little dish to Russ. Russ with the punch. Oh, nice opportunity. Great thought, great vision by number 27, Connor Russ, a sophomore. Just misses the slicing through Holtzapfel. Like what I get to watch here.
OG did a good job of holding their line so Holtzapfel couldn't go early. That's why he was late to the ball.
Yep.
They did a really good job. Look at him. That discipline to hold at the 6 is hard to teach. And if his team's learning that and this rebuild, that goes a long way. We do a great job of it too. We hold a high line. These guys are holding a low line, but trying to keep them from, once they get turned, you can't get in to attack them.
And that's a great observation that you just picked up there as to why Holtzapfel was just a tad late getting in there on that. That was an amazing pass by Russ there, and good pickup there, Coach.
Oh yeah, they're well coached. OG is a well coached team. They're not as athletic as usual, and they're not as skilled as usual, but they're well coached.
Yep. Playing the Rough Riders pretty well here.
Absolutely.
2-0, just under 10 minutes to go in this contest. Daringer trying to make it change on the scoreboard. Kraft gets an opportunity, goes left of frame. Goal kick for the Titans. Checking back in for Ottawa Glandorf, number 5, Cash Schuerman.
And OG right now is just down in the bottom of the league, and we're fighting Shawnee for the WBL. So, I mean, I love rivalry games. I love when there's more than just the win on the line. You know, there's pride and effort and everything else. So, not quite the physical that I remember OG, but that's okay. I don't think OG's ever seen us as skillful St. Mary's team as this one.
It's going to be a corner kick opportunity as Kraft's kick gets deflected out. Heading to the corner, junior number 11, Wyatt Chapman.
Nice. High cross. High cross. High cross. Right idea.
Headed away by the Titans. Oh, and who headed it gets, he didn't mean to block it, but he blocked it.
Yeah, but he didn't even act like it hurt.
Nope. I think that was number 6, Grady Steffen.
Yeah.
2 good plays by the defender there.
Wow. Oh, good through ball. Good through ball. Keeper's coming. Yep.
Good job by Ballweg. No hesitation, immediately leaves his post, comes to the ball, clears it out, lets the defense reset, takes away any chance for that through ball opportunity for the Titans. Doesn't want him coming or them coming to him.
Absolutely.
He's going to them.
The sweeper keeper mentality is I won't say it's in vogue. It is the trend of the game, and that's where it needs to be. I agree. Agree with the trend. You know, I like it. You're seeing it even all the way into the Premier League and Serie A and all that. Keepers are much more active and much more participating down the field. Even though the parents are screaming, "Goalie's out!" So.
Hohenbrink with that throw
Look at that throw. Backside.
It's a weapon. Knocked down with the head by Rupert, cleared out by Burt. Big clear out. Here comes Daringer.
I mean, if I were them, I'd rather have a throw-in than a corner kick.
Absolutely. They've got that down to a science there.
Well, the ball's coming in at a better trajectory. It's actually coming in better.
Throw in. Check, check. Triplet. Inside to Kraft. Kraft's going to try to get it turned. Gets a little space. Brings it back on the inside, but well defended by number 11, Coleman, for the Titans. Takes away any opportunity inside the box that Kraft thought he might have. There's Daringer. Daringer gets through. He's going to put a left footer down. Deflected off OG. Goes left side. Daringer's going to get credit with that goal at the 6:16 mark in the second half. A.J. Daringer. Good patience by the Rough Riders. Great patience by A.J. He had the perfect opportunity. Got a deflection off the OG. Had the keeper going to the left, and the deflection put it to his right. So St. Mary's at the 6:16 mark takes the lead 3-0. Russ comes back in for St. Mary's. Rupert is going to come off, and OG restarted, but wasn't time to restart. Referee still penciling in that third goal.
That's why you shoot the ball.
Most definitely.
Deflections are nice. I always said I'd rather you take a shot than lose the ball in the box like that. Just take this hit. You can't score if you don't shoot.
That's exactly right.
So. And the goalie made a nice attempt to get to it, even though he got wrong-footed.
He was going to his left because that's where the ball was going. And then with the deflection,
he got wrong-footed, and there's nothing you can do. And he almost got back to it. He's athletic. Wow. Is he a junior or?
Free kick. He is a junior. If it's Dave Westrick Jr.
Yeah, nice. He's gonna.
Bert.
When they get a full year under their belt, they get all the big boys at home next year. Yeah, they're gonna have a good year. Because they haven't quit.
No, they have not quit. That's an excellent point. They aren't giving up by any stretch, nor are the Riders, as you see that great jump by Reese Triplett, and then Chapman. Chapman's going to get called. That's a far side. Looks like a foul, and
that's not a foul,
but was not.
No,
Chapman gets it tagged against him.
Yeah, that ref should have let it go because this ref could see it better. So, nice pass. Nice pass.
Number 5, Cash Hewerman, trying to make things happen offensively for the Titans. Can't make it happen. And A.J. Daringer kind of had his feet taken from him, but the ball goes out according to the ref on A.J., so throw in for the Titans right into the chest of Reese Triplett. Tries to pass down the sideline, kicks it out. There's Triplett again. Yeah, great seeing 110% all the way through this contest as we're under 4 minutes to go.
See, OG, this is a really first chance for a half-court set. Oh, corner. See if he throws.
Triplett probably lost sight of where he was as he tried to head that out. Gives Ottawa Glandorf this corner opportunity.
All right, let's see. Well,
down on the ground.
Oh, it was there.
So the first guy was kind of a
it was a dummy run.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called a dummy run. He made a beautiful dummy, and the other one was right there. That was well done.
Nice job by Daringer getting that cleared out.
Corner.
Going to result in another corner kick for the Titans. They've got a sense of urgency as we're now under 3 minutes.
They still haven't committed. I'd have everybody up in the front. I got 250. I'm losing. And the corner kicks are terrible.
On the ground.
Shooter.
He does put it up right side. There's number 3. 3 might deflect it off St. Mary's. Corner kick for the Titans.
How do you get a throw in? That's what he needs. They can't get the ball up in the air.
Line drive.
Can't get the ball up in the air.
Keller.
Corner.
Oh, nice job by Holtzapfel. Holtzapfel thought it went out against the Titans. At least pleading his case for it.
I got one hurt.
Got an OG player down, so we've got stoppage of time with 2:02 left to go. Looks like might be cramping up. We'll just go ahead and go center. See.
Nice.
Well, let's review scoring for St. Mary's. First half, 21:50 mark. We've got score by Quinn Holtzapfel. 31 seconds left in the first half. Chapman with a great goal. And then A.J. Daringer. I wrote down the time, but I can't read my writing. A.J. Daringer at the 6:16 mark.
Yeah.
Puts in the third goal for St. Mary's, and the scoreboard shows St. Mary's with that 3-0 lead. With the stoppage in play with the injury, substitutions for St. Mary's: number 23, Will Minker; number 29, Aiden Jeffries. 2 minutes, 2 seconds left in this contest.
All right.
Here's your throw in you've been wanting, Dave.
Oh, yeah.
See if they can execute this throw in.
Oh.
Not.
Oh. Oh.
One high bounce. Nobody there. Ballwig grabs it and punts away. Good punt by Ballwig. Got a foot on it. Chapman did. Looking for his opportunities. There's 21.
Don't know who that is.
Maddox.
Oh, Maddox.
Miss Maddox checking in.
Hertenstein. Maddox Hertenstein. Nice. Good ball. Cross. Wide open on the backside. Cross. Get a touch.
Brady Triplett. That's a souvenir ball.
Oh, man, my trees didn't get them. I put them in. They're still not big enough yet.
Reese Triplett with the throw in. Finds Chapman. Chapman trying to add to his scoring column. Gets it to Brady Triplett, to his brother Reese Triplett. Reese going to get it turned.
Cross.
Does keep it in. Finds
Shoot.
Chapman in the middle. Chapman puts it down and squeezes it in. Gets it past the keeper from OG. I don't know how, because there wasn't much space, but it pops through. Chapman at the 1:03 mark gets his second goal of tonight's contest.
I think that puts him and Holtzapfel now tied with 11. Because I think he came into the game with 9.
Chapman.
Did he come in with 9?
Wyatt Chapman came in with 8. So
now he's got 10.
That would be his 10th season goal.
So, and Holtzapfel has 11?
We believe Holtzapfel has 11. Yes, he came in with 10.
Yeah. Well, there's a minute.
Yeah, that was good scorer's mentality. He went after it, and somehow that squeezed through.
Keeper made a good dive on it, got down, and just got underneath him. I don't think he got his arm down. I think it bounced underneath his body. He didn't get his arm down.
Public address announcer Lance Ibrahim just announced the goal and that the assist was from Reese Triplett. Reese did a nice job of keeping that ball in play and gets it back to the middle, finds Chapman. Chapman does the rest.
Talk.
Maker drops back to Holtzapfel. We're going to get a reversal here to the other side of the field. Keller.
Just kill it. Kill it deep. Kill it deep. Kill it deep.
Goes back to his relief valve, Vinny Holtzapfel, who drops it back to Ballweg, and that's going to be 80 minutes in the books where your St. Mary's Memorial Rough Riders defeat the Ottawa Glandorf Titans with a score of 4-0. Well, Dave, not quite the game we anticipated with the physicality and just the aggressiveness, but it was a well-played game by St. Mary's. Great game played by Ottawa Glandorf, but they just couldn't keep up to the speed, the skill level, and the offensive weaponry that the Rough Riders definitely have.
Yeah, I agree 100%. It was nice to see. This is a young team. Came in with a game plan. I think Coach will be happy because they executed to the best of their ability. And he said that the difference was going to be execution and tactics, and I got to agree. His tactics were sound. Got beat by a better team with better players, but nothing to hang their head about. Very good team.
All righty. It's starting to spit rain here, so we're going to stop this broadcast and get this equipment put away. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Go Riders.
Go Riders.